the flow of the river. It's the Lea Rowing Club in their distinctive orange in the Diamond Jubilee, and they are racing Surbiton High School on the right of our picture. They're already underway. Lea and Surbiton in the Diamond Jubilee.
Yeah, great start from both crews here. I think this could be a great matchup. Lea R.C. You've just noticed there a little bit of the steering.
A bit of danger area here. Surbiton having to correct. Now the boys here give you a warning. You're about to move on to the wooden booms, and Surbiton are quite close to them. I think they've corrected just enough there. The risk here is overcorrection. Look at that. Pretty close to the wooden booms there, Surbiton. Well done.
You certainly don't want to be any closer than that, but fantastic. They've got themselves back on course there. It looks like Lee's taken a little bit out on them. I know the Lea Rowing Club have come through qualification, although that might be to do with their result from Henley Women's, which was actually a different combination. I was speaking to a coach of theirs, Pete Robinson, earlier today, and was letting me know that difference there in crew could be showing why we're getting a fantastic performance out of them so far.
Lovely punchy start from the young women from Lea, I thought there, and actually Evelyn Polk in the two-seat of that crew is the European beach sprint gold medalist, and also a bronze world championship medal for her as well. So some real pedigree and experience there, and a bit of sprint experience as well in the rougher conditions of the sea. Beautiful flat calm conditions as we move down the course to pick up the race live. Now we're looking at the backs of the Lea junior women's squad.
Yeah, it's great to start to see those coastal rowers definitely doubling up, seeing them in multiple events here. But this is a great row from them, and I think again they probably would have been confident coming into this, but like we said before, you never really know till you get there.
So this is the Lea looking this nice sculling together, very rhythmic, very fluid. They've got the advantage of being ahead that gives you a bit of relaxation, and we can see there Ines Gretkin at bow, Evelyn Polk I mentioned at 2, Beatrice Hughes at 3, and just disappearing Jess Kerbiru at the stroke seat, only 16 years of age in the stroke seat, so it's a big ask of her, with less experience than the rest of the crew to stroke that, but she's doing a really nice job.
Yeah, it's definitely a development crew. I know this is their second boat, but ranked behind their 8, and they have been rowing in 8s all year here, so it's a new project for them to take on. But you know, sometimes that's how you keep things interesting, keep developing crews. You don't want to get stuck in one crew from start to finish of the season, so really great to see them here in this new project.
So we're looking at Surbiton there, who are some way behind now the development crew from the Lea. Hannah Milevchik in the bow seat, in front of her Steffi Brewer, then Amelia Hazard and Sophia Michael in the stroke seat, coached by Gabby Rodriguez, former Molesey rower, and lots of experience there. But today it looks like it's the day for the young women of the Lea in their orange oars and the orange singlets on the right of our picture. They've now broken to clear water between them and the crew from Surbiton.
Really nice rowing, we can see there, but you can also see the wobble on the water. There's crews and cruisers coming up and down here still, so nice to see that consistent work through a bit of poplar on the top of the water there.
So if you're in the Lea crew here, Tom, what are you thinking at this stage in the race? Because you've sort of broken through the others. Are you really going hell for leather, or are you starting to think about the next day?
Yeah, it's a difficult point to choose at what point you want to start bringing it down. Most of these crews will have discussed this option before the race, but once you've got 2 or 3 lengths clear, you do want to start to just bring the rate down, bring the intensity down a little bit, just have a thought to conserving some energy. There's still a long week ahead of them to go.
A beautiful evening now in Henley after a bit of a turbulent, windy day, lots of change of conditions. We've had rain, we've had quite cold conditions, but it's turning into a lovely evening, and we see the sun on the backs of both of these junior women's quads as they come through the enclosures. Plenty of people here to enjoy the rowing on this first day, the Tuesday of our 6-day Henley Regatta. It's the 3rd year we've had a 6-day regatta. It's a record-breaking regatta, more entries than ever before from more countries, more entries per country. But this is a domestic race. It's the junior women's quads, and the Lea had a commanding performance all the way down the course, rightly being applauded and praised by the crowds who are here long into the evening here. We don't finish until 7:30, so we've still got another hour and 10 minutes of great racing here at Henley.
Yeah, it's great to see. You know, even for Tuesday, it might not be as busy as Friday, Saturday, but it's not quiet here on the banks either.
So it's good work for Lee and goodbye for Surbiton, as the Lee crew congratulate their opponents and Surbiton cross the line. And so it's the day for the Lee to go through, and confirmation of the result here.